So today, this is part 3 of turning the abandoned 110 pit bike into a fully working 110 pit bike. Obviously, when I spoke in the last video, I just gave you updates on everything that we've done in the past, and now today in this video we're going to move on by taking the back wheel off and then moving on to the front wheel. First of all, there's a tensioner. This is called a tensioner. And then here, these two bolts here. Just get a spanner, probably 10mm spanner. You need to first of all just loosen this nut. Once you've loosened this, the tensioner comes off. And you can get to this sprocket. And then the chain will come off. And then once you've done this side, you move around to the other side, which I will show you now. So then, before you move around to the other side, which has your disc and your caliper attached to it, you have to remove this bolt here, which the axle slides straight through. After you remove this bolt, that's when you can move over to the other side. So now we've got the back wheel off, we will obviously move to the front end. But for example, or obviously you didn't see that, the bit where I pulled the axle out, but when this nut on the left side, I believe, some of them might be on the wrong side, but on this one it's on the left side. When you undo the nut, the tensioner should just drop out. On the other side, just give it a little knock with a hammer. It will pull out, pull the axle out. The wheel should then just fall off. You have two spaces in between. The one on the right, the one on the left was a bit bigger, and the one on the right was a bit smaller, which they're here. This is the left one, this is the right one. And then there's a tension around this side. You just knock this in a little bit. Once you've knocked that in a little bit, then that should give you a bit of room and space to pull the axle out. And then unfortunately for this sad looking pit bike, I need new brake pads, which you will obviously, when you look at them, you'll be able to tell whether you need new ones, whether you need, or just keep the originals. I'm not really too sure on the lifespan of how long you should keep them and how long they actually last. So yeah, moving around to the front, it's pretty much the same as the back, just that these don't have tensioners. If you look here, it's the same, there's a bolt there. All we do is undo this. Once it gets loose enough, you can undo with your fingers. Might need to hold the bolt, hold the actual axle, which is around the other side, while you unscrew it. And then just give it a knock, or it can just slip out. And then, yeah, then your wheel comes out, and then you're left with no wheels. So that's the end of the video. It was a little short one, but I just wanted to demonstrate on how to take them off. If anybody found this video helpful or whatever, just give it a like, drop a little comment. Any tips or tricks helps me improve and helps me learn a lot of things. But in the next video, we're going to go pick up some wheels for the pit bike. We're going to get a new chain, and I believe we're going to get a new sprocket too. I had to think then. But that's it for today's video. Thank you very much.